NorthOne and Novo are two of the most popular business bank accounts for small businesses. In this video, I'll be comparing these two banks head to head on the three key criteria that I use when evaluating a business bank account to help you decide which one makes the most sense for you. And I'll have links to both in the description below with the best available offers that do help to support the channel if you want to sign up for either of these at any point. So the three key criteria that I'm looking at when evaluating any business bank account is the pricing, the features, and the perks available to users. So let's dive in and start off with pricing. Now, this one's pretty straightforward and in most cases the most important metric that I'm looking at because I don't want to be overpaying for things, especially when it's a recurring monthly subscription. Now, with both platforms, they only have one offering, which is a business checking account. For this, NorthOne charges $10 per month and Novo charges nothing without any hidden fees. Also, neither one has a minimum balance required. So on this metric, it's a pretty clear win for Novo as they are not charging anything to their users. However, on the feature side, things get a little bit more complicated. So I'm going to start off by talking about the features that both bank accounts share, and then diving into the individual features of Novo versus those of NorthOne. So both give you access to a fully online business bank account. There are no physical branches for either Novo or NorthOne. They also both allow you to send and track invoices directly from your bank account. They provide digital envelopes within your account for segmenting funds. Say you want to set aside some money to pay your tax bill, or you're saving up to buy a new piece of equipment. You can do that within both types of accounts. Both also provide a virtual debit card that you can use with things like Apple Pay and a physical debit card that you can swipe in person. You can also deposit checks with both directly from your phone and send ACH transfers for free directly from your account. Now, speaking to the things that only Novo provides, they're going to give you free incoming and outgoing wire transfers, which is pretty nice depending on your business. If you're doing business with folks internationally, this can be very significant as NorthOne does charge $15 for these services. Additionally, Novo will actually mail out checks for you and refund all of your ATM fees when using your Novo debit card. Now, on the NorthOne side, there's really only one thing they have that Novo doesn't, but this could be very useful for you depending on your needs. So with NorthOne, you can actually set up custom rules and automations for those envelopes that we talked about within your account. So let's say, for example, every time money comes into your NorthOne account, you want to set aside 25% of that for taxes. Well, you can set that up to be completely automated within your account so that you just don't have to think about taxes at all. Also, if you're following the profit first methodology, this makes it very easy for you to streamline that and do it very simply. However, that being said, I'd still probably give it to Novo here just for my personal needs, as I am sending and receiving wire transfers, which can get pretty costly on NorthOne. Now, the last thing to look at is perks. So with being a user of either NorthOne or Novo, what are the perks that you're getting access to? Well, with Novo, there's over $5,000 in free resources that businesses can take advantage of when they bank with Novo. And these are things that are going to be pretty useful for a lot of businesses out there. So here's a few examples of these. One, they give you $20,000 in free payment processing on Stripe, which equates to about $600 in saved fees. Personally, I've taken advantage of this and it was pretty nice to save that money. They also give you $300 in Google Cloud credits, 30% off of QuickBooks for 6 months, and a free month of Gusto payroll. But I've got a much better offer for you in the description below for Gusto, where you can get up to a $400 Visa gift card just for signing up. Now, on the NorthOne side, they actually don't offer you any other additional perks or benefits as it stands right now. Now, this is totally subject to change, but for now, Novo definitely comes out on top in this category. So the overall winner here is definitely Novo by a landslide. It's way less expensive to use. The features are more comprehensive for my needs personally, and that's why I have chosen to bank there with multiple of my businesses for the last, honestly, probably 5 years. But I'll leave links to both at the top of the description below so that you can make the choice that makes the most sense for you. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about either of these accounts. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.